Okay, so part 2 of test route number 5. Making sure as you come off out the pull off from the right hand side, really have that good look over that right shoulder, yeah? We're going to be turning left. Okay, we've got traffic up in front of us. We've got the bus coming, being prepared to pull out. There's a next black car. Okay, don't know what's in front of the bus, if there's anything. We really can't see from the right and left. So as I'm approaching, I'm already down to 15 miles an hour at this point. No vehicle, no signal from the vehicle in front, but they, yeah, I mean they were over to the right hand side, so they're looking like they're turning right. But when you're in these positions, like, you know, if you're dab smack in the middle of the road, it doesn't matter, you know, which way you're turning. If one of the main reasons that, you know, traffic can get so congested is because people aren't in the correct position for the turns. If you're dab smack in the middle of the road, you're holding people up going left, and you know, if you're going over to the right hand side and they're going left and they can't get into that left position, then you're holding them up. Make sure that you're in the correct position for where you're going. This is why if you're in a one-way street and you're not on the right to turn right, they'll fail you. At the roundabout, we're going to go straight on. Now, is the third exit. I would suggest staying on the left-hand side. Don't wait to get into this left-hand side lane. You don't necessarily need to signal, just mirror check and move over following the contour of the curb. Okay? Staying in next to this contour of the curb, obviously giving way to the traffic from your right hand side. Don't rush it. Coming in next to this island just here, not signalling yet. Coming around next to the island on the left hand side, signalling as you're passing that one, going past McDonald's. You can use the middle lane, okay? You cannot use the right hand side lane. I did have this, somebody forgot to capture my seat, the limiter there. I did have somebody a while back try and do it from the right hand side lane, cut somebody over, cut somebody up. Obviously, pass the test. It's either it's either left hand side or middle lane. Coming off in your respective lane. If you're approaching the left hand side lane, coming off on the left after McDonald's. If you're in the middle lane, you're coming off on the right hand side. And at the roundabout, we're going to be going left. to a road like this, very high road now, the little reminder signs, you know, aren't clear. Okay, it was a 40 there, and you know, up here yeah, it's saying 40 on this one, but say you didn't see any, okay, if the road back there was 40, then this is 40, okay, if you don't see any other speed limit signs, stay to the speed limit that you were going previous road. And as we're coming up, okay, we've got Skoda on the right hand side of us, Tesco's, Hall Road on the right hand side as well, and we're going to be turning left. Don't forget, we stopped here this set of traffic lights, okay? We've got a bike lane on the left hand side, we're turning left. Make sure you check that mirror before you start moving forward. If you've got a cyclist coming up, you know, we give way to cyclists as much as we possibly can do. We're going to be taking the next road on the left. And then we're going to be taking the second road on the right. There's no real need to start increasing speed at this point. Okay, just a little bit, maybe a little bit of acceleration, and then easing off it again. So there, just as I said, easing off it. I'm not even accelerating. I'm covering my brake and my clutch. Coming down here. And you know, as I'm approaching the end of the road, as I'm approaching the bend and mirror checking, I'm easing off my gas, I'm covering my brake and clutch all the way back over here. I'm letting the car slow down, okay. And then as I'm getting closer, slowing the car even further down, just rolling up to it so I can see both to my right and my left. Come up to every single junction like this, where you know it looks like it's closed as we're approaching, and then as we get towards it, it opens up that last little bit more. If you can approach it in a rolling fashion like that, and then you don't have to stop, you don't have to get your biting point correct, you don't have to get ready again. You just, you know, approaching with the intention that probably gonna have to stop, but if I can go at the end, then I'm gonna go. Whereas what you get from a lot of people is they zoom up to the ends of the road, come to an abrupt stop, then look, and then get going again. Prime example, just here behind that black car where they might get you to pull up to do an angled start. At the end of the road, we're going to be turning left. Again, just slowing it down. And I know the red car's in the right hand side lane, but you know, you never know. They might start coming over to the left hand side. Just allow them to go past if you're not in a, you know, if there's no other cars. No other cars in this left hand side lane, I mean. See that just there then? I didn't fully stop again. I'm just slowing the car down as we're getting up closer, but trying not to stop at the same time. Cyclists in the road ahead. We've got the crossing as well. Mirror checks as I'm approaching the crossing, covering my brake and clutch. I'm not slowing down too much, but I am covering my brake and clutch just in case. Got the past him and then immediately turn left. Don't forget on these hill starts, nice bit of gas. And at the roundabout we're going to be going right. Going straight on towards the city centre, it's the left hand side lane. See how early I came over into the right hand side position. As soon as he told me where I was going, I was moving over. Didn't need to signal until I started to approach him because I'd already manoeuvred myself over towards the middle of the road. Road on my left. Pulling up. I'll leave that there as end of part 2. Start part 3 very shortly.